Hi loves, it's Yang. So I received some questions and requests to do a vlog about my full itinerary of my solo trip to Georgia and Armenia. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I'll break it down into 5 key points, which are number 1, my traveling planning process, number 2, activities I did and my recommended places and foods to try, number 3, how much is my budget and expenses, number 4, my tips for solo traveling, and number 5, the last but not the least, my experience and takeaways. Okay, so just a quick disclaimer, all the contents or resources that I will be mentioning are purely based from my own personal experience and research. I am not in any way affiliate of any travel agencies that I will be mentioning. So these are just based from my personal research. Okay, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. In my experience, I did my research through platforms like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Google, or even ChatGPT. So that's how I found my top 4 travel agencies, which are number 1, Flywell, number 2, Filipino-Georgian Tours and Services, number 3, Little Manila Travel and Tours, and number 4, Memory Maker Travel and Tours. Moving forward, the next step I did was reach out to these travel agencies and ask about their travel packages, prices, inclusions, and other details. To simplify things and give you some visuals, here's the spreadsheet I made to compare all 4 agencies and have a clearer idea of which one was the best choice. So I divided them into 8 sections: agency name, package price, destination, duration of my stay, travel dates, package inclusions and exclusions, and their contact details. I also included my budget for the trip and the exact travel dates on top. So let's compare each one of them. Agency number 1, Flywell, price 3,699 reals, destination Georgia, duration 5 days and 4 nights, target date, or this one is provided by the agency, is on June 7 to 11, 2025. Inclusions, flight ticket, 4-star hotel, tours, guide, entrance fees, and breakfast. Exclusions, SIM card, airport transfer, personal expense, and travel insurance, and their contact details. Second agency, the Filipino-Georgian Tours and Services, price 3,713.82 reals, destination Georgia only, duration 7 days and 6 nights, date June 5 to 12, 2025. So this is my personal choice of travel date. Inclusions, hotel, breakfast, airport pickup, airport drop-off, all entrance fees, cable car and Tbilisi, SIM card with internet, exclusions, flight ticket, travel insurance, and personal expense. Agency number 3, Little Manila Travel and Tours, price 3,642 reals, destination Georgia and Armenia, duration 7 days and 6 nights, date, again this is my personal choice of date, June 5 to 12, 2025, inclusions, 3-star hotel at Georgia, daily breakfast, 3 nights stay at Armenia with daily breakfast also, 2 days group tour at Georgia, which includes 10 tourist spots, 2 days group tour at Armenia, including 10 tourist spots again, free airport pickup from Tbilisi Airport, free airport drop-off to Yerevan Airport, land transportation from Tbilisi to Yerevan, internet SIM cards, and Armenian visa. Exclusions, flight ticket, travel insurance, and personal expense. And lastly, Memory Maker Travel and Tours. So price 841.3 reals, destination is in Armenia only, duration 4 days and 3 nights, date June 5 to 12, 2025, inclusions, 3-star hotel accommodation, 3 full-day guided tours, tour guide plus professional photographer, free Wi-Fi during tours, and bottled water. Exclusion is flight ticket, travel insurance, and personal expenses. Now that I have my chosen travel agency, I got in touch with them to ask their necessary requirements. Upon inquiry, they provided the following requirements. Disclaimer again, these requirements are for Philippine passport holders only, so better check with the agency depending on which country you're from or which passport you hold on. For Armenia, there's visa required, so these are the requirements they ask for. By the way, I bought my travel insurance from QIC. I chose the worldwide as advised by my travel agency since I will be traveling to 2 countries and to help me save money too. Another update, as of July 1, 2025, Armenia officially opened its borders to citizens and residents of GCC countries, granting visa-free access for short stays of up to 90 days. So you can check the full list of included countries in the link in the description box. Going back, I submitted all my requirements on May 6, 2025 around 9 a.m. and received a copy of my package booking at around 12 p.m. So that's how simple and easy the process is. Here's my day-to-day itinerary from arrival in Georgia to departure in Armenia. Day 1, airport pick-up and hotel drop-off. The first day depends on your arrival time. So I left Qatar around 9:50 a.m., transited in Sharjah, and arrived in Tbilisi around 4 p.m. Day 2, it started around 9 o'clock a.m. Our first destination is in Agravi River, Zin Valley Reserva, to be followed by Ananuri Castle, where we were allowed to stay for more free time. And we had our lunch at a restaurant and wine tasting and natural honey tasting as well. We also went to the Georgia-Russia Friendship Monument, Kazbegi Town, and lastly, Gergeti Trinity Church. On the third day, we started at the same time around 9 o'clock a.m. We did first some wine tasting again in a wine factory tour in Kakheti. We also did some bread making class. Also, we went to Monastery of Saint Nino in Bodbe. Also, we visited City of Love in Signagi, if I'm not mistaken about the pronunciation. And lastly, to end the day, we went to the Fortress Wall. For my day 4, it was considered as the day allotted for my travel from Georgia to Armenia. So it's a land travel, approximately 5 to 6 hours. And then I reached Armenia at around 5 p.m. if I can remember. And then I just spent my remaining hours roaming around the city. Day 5, or my first day of tour in Armenia, we went to Seven Lake Sevanavank Monastery, Abovian Church, and we also tried some ropeway and cable car. On day 6, or my second day of tour in Armenia, we went to the Arch of Charents, Garni Temple, Symphony of Stones, Gegard Monastery, and Mother of Armenia Statue Park. On my first day, since I arrived around 4:30 p.m., I had time to explore and found myself on Erikel Street, where I tried their famous kinkali. So it's like a dumpling filled with meat and broth inside. But honestly, I didn't really like it. The next morning, my hotel's breakfast buffet had fried rice, pancakes, fruits, and cheese pizza, which I highly recommend. So it was one of my favorites during my stay in Georgia. Before leaving, I found a cute ice cream shop called Toya with affordable flavors right beside some fun local bars you can also check out. I found this restaurant, sadly forgot the name. If you know it, comment below so we can help other travelers. So they had different meal options, and of course, being Filipino, I went straight for rice. I ordered a chicken dish that looked like chicken afritada in our country, plus pepperoni pizza. Both were great. The next day, my hotel also offered a buffet, but honestly, I didn't enjoy the food much. Later, I went to Republic Square to watch the fountain show while sipping an iced coffee. So it's a perfect combo. On my last day, we had lunch by 7 Lake with Ate M and Kuya Lex. some baguette, pork with fries and salad. Later that night, we had dinner at tunlamaho and tried kachapuri. This is an oval bread with an egg in the middle that you mix while it's hot. So we ended the night with a bottle of beer to wrap up the trip. Now let's talk about numbers. So I will be very transparent with the cost and my expenses because I want you guys to see the bigger picture when it comes to budgeting. Take note again that these are based from my personal expenses. So I'm not restricting you guys to follow mine. You are more than free to adjust based from your budget. It really depends on how much you are willing to spend and how much is your actual budget for your needs and wants. Alright, so let's start with my flight booking price. I booked my round-trip flight in Air Arabia, which cost 982.20 AED or 267.41 USD, going to Georgia, and 1,217.51 AED or 331.52 USD departing from Armenia. So in total, I spent 2,199.71 AED or 598.96 USD for my flight booking. Take note also that the meal and baggage are being considered. For the travel package I availed, June 11 to 17, 2025, for one person, 7 days and 6 nights package included stay at 3-star hotel, 3 nights in Georgia, which is the Marlin Hotel, 3 nights in Armenia, which is the Shirak Hotel, with daily breakfast, airport pick and drop off, group tours, 1 internet SIM card, and included shared land transport from Tbilisi to Yerevan. So in total, I paid 998 USD for one person. For my personal expenses, I spent around 100 USD more or less if I'm not mistaken. So that includes foods or some activities I tried and some souvenirs that I bought. We're done with the actual details of my trip. Now it's time to share with you guys some practical tips for solo travelers like me. Number 1 is to research everything. Have a compilation of all your travel plan. I prefer to start planning a month before my actual trip for me to be extra prepared and see what else do I need. So I suggest utilize free apps or softwares like Notion or Google Docs for research compilation, Google Calendar for marking important dates, Google Drive to store some of your photos in case you run out of storage, and also upload and print a copy of your personal documents such as your passport or booking details, etc. Google Sheet for anything financial related. Canva or Pinterest for mood boarding of your outfit, or Inspo for your content creation. Number 2 is to share your plans to your family and friends. Since you'll be traveling alone, it's important to let someone you trust know your whereabouts. Number 3, have travel insurance. It's for your own good also, so there's a lot of things and people that you may encounter in a foreign country. So it's better to invest in a travel insurance and be at peace all throughout your trip than to worry if something happened. Number 4 is to pack smart. Since baggage count as an extra cost, do mind the things that you will be bringing and make sure to choose only the things that are necessary and what you will be actually wearing. Number 5 is to learn some basic language. During the trip, number 1 is to stay safe. Before anything else, make sure that you update your loved ones that you landed safe and make sure that all your belongings are complete and secure. And it's essential also to have some emergency numbers on your phone. Capture the moment, but don't forget to be present. So whichever you feel comfortable, just make sure that you have a moment off the phone to be present and enjoy the view. Lastly is to be creative. After the trip, make sure that you update once again your loved ones that you landed back safe, and make sure also that all your belongings are still with you. Also, I suggest to have a few days of resting before diving into posting all your contents. So it's beneficial also for you to have your mental and physical rest. By the way, if you're looking for a tour guide or any travel agent, I highly recommend Miss Imee or Ate M. And here's her number and her travel or current travel agency called Dreamscape. So she's very friendly, she's very accommodating, and will really help you out all throughout your trip. Solo traveling is what I can say a must thing to do at least once in your lifetime because it helps you to learn more about yourself, the things you're capable of, your perspective or knowledge about a specific culture, and to realize how big the world is, which personally made me realize how tiny I am when I feel like I have nowhere to go already or feeling hopeless at some point. My experience led me to be even more confident in going to places alone. It boosts my self-worth in a way that I learned that if I can do such things for myself and by myself, I won't have to wait for someone to fill that void for me. It also helps me to be mindful of my expenses and be more responsible in my life in general. Overall, solo traveling is a very wonderful experience. No one can beat the joy it brings knowing everything is possible as long as you're willing to make it happen.